Monica Sanchez, and I live here in Nevada, Las Vegas, or Henderson right now, Henderson. I've lived in Vegas, I think 11 years now, since high school. I've been drawing my entire life. I think I watched one of my grandparents was an artist, so anytime I'd visit, I'd see his pieces kind of strewn about the place, so I think that was inspiring to me. The event that we're doing today is a show I put on monthly. Sometimes it's themed, sometimes it's not. It started with this being an empty coffee shop and them wanting to get more people to come in, more traffic, you know, and it was kind of like a, hey, it's gonna help two people, so you put on our show and we'll get more people in here and you get free wall space, as opposed to paying downtown like First Friday. It's pretty difficult to be an artist anywhere. I don't think being here is any bit more easy or not easy. It depends on what you're getting into. I started out doing artwork for a slot company, and that pays really well. You have to be really good from the beginning, or else you won't get hired in. It's either what pays well is slot machines. It's doing marketing and graphic design for casinos and whatnot, but that wasn't really what I wanted to go into from the beginning. So kind of been trying to do my own fine art thing on the side, and just recently started freelancing this year, so I've got a little more time to squeeze in my own pieces with stuff that actually pays me. I think living here, for sure, I think there's a lot of people coming and going all the time, so I think exposure is probably easier for people to have here, just because if they happen to venture off the strip and they see someone with potential or whatever, then you've got way more opportunity there than say a small town or something like that. Have I thought about leaving Vegas? I've thought about it. I have family that lives in California. I don't have any sort of desire to move to California. It's more expensive, and it's already kind of they already have a really heavy art community, and you kind of have to fight to be recognized a lot. The fight's worse there than it would be here. I think it's always changing. It's not very prominent. I think there's only stuff going on downtown. Like there's nothing in Henderson, so this is kind of like this is still Vegas, but it's kind of off the strip. It's kind of I'm trying to push it to be in other places aside from just the strip. I do this about every month or every 2 months. I do a show. At first, it was just it was my first time showing art anywhere. So just the turnout and the feedback, like I had originally had some of these paintings started maybe years ago, and they were just kind of sitting in my house and nobody knew that I had them, and I wasn't really good at promoting that I even did art. So it was kind of me coming out of my own shell, I guess. So when I started this, it felt good. It felt, it was just positive feedback. They're like, this is really cool. I love your work. I want prints of it. It created a desire, for me to produce more so that other people could see more of my stuff. My favorite thing is, aside from a push for myself, it pushes my other friends that I know already do artwork, and it kind of gets them off their butt from not pushing themselves skill-wise, so it gets them doing more stuff, showing it here, kind of talking about it. To anyone that wants to live their dream as an artist, or just any dream in general, I think Vegas is a great place to start. Henderson is growing. There's lots of parts of the town that are just growing. Like, it's a small. They think Vegas is a huge place, and it's not. It's still growing. So if you wanted to start something here, I think I think everyone's really supportive of each other, trying to make a start here. So I think it would be a good opportunity for anyone.